welcome back to the next part of the episode. Be sure to check out part 1 if you haven't already.
Welcome to Matthew's Equipment Emporium.
Well, welcome back to the shop.
Yes.
And I know you're looking at my wares right here.
Emporium.
I'm at my Emporium.
Right?
So let's talk today about gaming headsets. I mean, gamers tend to use gaming headsets.
Yeah.
I do.
What
is, did you ever use them? Do you remember, your first experience? Did you ever use them back in the day? Did you ever have to game? Did people ever use them in the 80s and 90s? I'm trying to even remember.
Not even close.
I know I had my Turtle Beach one.
Really?
That hooked up to my PC.
Is that your first one?
I think so. PC was a thing, so you could chat and stuff.
Yeah, true.
But I didn't do that. I don't remember why I had one.
Yeah, I don't even remember.
Oh wait, no. Yes, I think I got one. Okay, yes, I got one specifically, so it was compatible for the PC to try to play with you guys on Left 4 Dead. I don't know if you remember because we did that kind of. Yes, and then I would Borderlands 1. I remember playing with Carl.
Ooh,
Carl, and Bill, Dollar Bill, my financial advisor back in the day.
Yeah, I remember Bill.
Yeah, Bill, great guy. Carl, also a crazy guy, but a great guy.
Is he still around?
I haven't talked to him in years. Oh, he'd be fun to have on here again. He was part of that Yell House we're talking about here.
Where does he live?
He used to live near the studio in the South Hills.
Oh, so
right.
He's in.
I don't know if he's still there. It's been a while since I've talked to him. Wow, talk about random. Anyways, so Carl.
Okay, Carl.
I tried playing Borderlands with him, but I didn't have any sort of gaming headset, whatever. So I'm like, what do I do? So we tried doing Borderlands, and they're all connected, and I just was texting Carl.
That sounds high tech.
And it's sometimes because he just abbreviates shit, and I'm like, I know what you mean, Carl. it was not easy. Right. So actually, right after that, I got the PlayStation had a Bluetooth. Looked like your stereotypical Bluetooth 2000s earpiece thing.
Yeah.
Look in there.
Yeah.
And it worked, terribly.
Yeah. As good as you expect.
And I think that's where I got the Turtle Beach thing. And then that started my long history of terrible headsets.
Yeah, well, you saying that reminded me, I think, for most of the gaming we did with Xbox 360 or whatever, beyond, up until more recent, I think they came with headsets. I think they had
the real cheap ones you plug it in the controller.
Yeah.
Yes. Looking back on it, those actually worked fine.
Yeah, and that's why I never really thought about
chat. It was just the chat. Yeah. You didn't have the game audio.
No, yeah.
You're right. When we did the Xbox.
It was like an old school, almost looked like, an 80s.
It had one ear.
Yeah. And then a little, microphone.
That's funny, but that's something.
And that's all I used basically for the majority for our gaming until we got more sophisticated.
I would always kind of want that now. I mean, I live alone, unlike you.
Yeah.
You have to worry about neighbors.
Yeah.
So I can just play the game music out. And I just have the one ear.
Just the
I didn't
chat.
think about that. That would actually be great.
Yeah, I think up until, I don't even know when, but that's pretty much all I used.
Wow.
With Xbox. And then PlayStation, we switched over.
Yeah. So my PlayStation I remember I went through 3 pairs of PlayStation official headsets. I had the gold, which broke. Then I got the new gold, which was supposed to be sturdier.
Yeah.
It broke. And they'd always break in the headband, and I would try to duct tape them and try. The problem was we couldn't keep the pressure.
Yeah.
Because the
headband,
pressure. Yeah. And this is a terrible design because they were all plastic.
Yeah.
And until I think the platinum one was actually metal. And that one lasted me a while. And then that one broke. And then I got tired. They were all wireless and whatnot. And then you told me about how much you loved your not cheap, but not super expensive.
Yeah.
HyperX.
HyperX. They changed everything for me.
Yeah. Did you start? So I know right now you have the Cloud Stinger.
Yeah.
Is that the one you've had for a while, or is that a newer one?
That's a newer one. I don't know the version I had before, but what made me, and I'll tell this story, and this is a true story.
Yeah, we're not no. Again, we're not getting paid for anything.
No, right? Yeah, I wish.
Although I feel like PlayStation might deduct money from my account right now.
We're gonna charge you double for your Plus.
Yeah,
Premium Plus.
Well, I try to renew my PlayStation Plus. It's twice as much. It's fair, PlayStation.
Because you guys suck. But yeah, with HyperX, and I think I'll always, unless something happens, or obviously I can't predict the future. But what made me a huge fan was whatever headset I owned before. The microphone itself detaches.
Yeah, I remember
used
this
to
story.
detach, and you could plug it in or take it off, which is nice because if you're like just using it for normal headphones, you don't necessarily need a microphone. So get rid of it. I somehow lost that microphone because I pulled it out, set it somewhere. Maybe I knocked it off my desk and it fell in my trash can. I don't know.
Drinking might have been involved.
Drinking. Maybe Matt put it in a bonfire somewhere. But who knows? But anyway, I just texted them, or not texting. This probably texting wasn't part of reality back then. I just sent him an email and I just said, hey, I lost the microphone to this headset. Can I pay for a new one? I don't want a new headset. I just need a microphone. And the next thing I know is they said, don't worry about it. And they literally sent me a new one.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it was free. They didn't even ask. They didn't care. And I was like, forevermore,
Yeah.
I'm going to be buying your headsets if I need them. And that was cool. And that's all the difference it takes is just being a little bit nice. They didn't ask me. No second questions. No. So that's why I've always loved HyperX.
Yeah, and that kind of turned me on to them. And when I got frustrated with my wireless ones, I'm like, you know what? I don't need a wireless headset, especially if it plugs into my wireless controller. That's good. I'm good. So I have the Cloud Alpha.
Yeah,
and you can see I have it right here.
Matt's going to show it to me.
Because every once in a while I actually have the hardware with us.
Yeah,
but you can see it is metal. It's metal on the headband.
Yeah.
Other ones I've had, it looked metal.
Yeah.
But you couldn't tell what was under there until it broke, and I took it apart.
Yeah,
it was thick plastic, but
that's
a pressure point. You're constantly bending it there. So and the wired is nice. I mean, you've said that like I sound clearer now than I ever have before.
Yeah, some of the best.
So I mean, and that's what really matters.
Yeah.
As for like how they sound, they're fine. They're not. I mean, me and you both are audiophiles, so we have great surround sound setups. So
yeah, I mean, I would prefer
these,
that,
7.1 headphones are. I get it. You know, it's a virtual surrounds, okay, but it just doesn't beat the actual.
No. Let me ask you though, how comfortable? Like
extremely.
After a couple
Those are the most comfortable headphones I've ever worn.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like.
Gaming, at least. Yeah. Outside the studio.
I feel like my headphones are always been comfortable from them too. I just was curious.
Yeah, those PlayStation. Those platinum ones I had would give me a headache after a while.
Yeah. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I couldn't wear them for very long.
Yeah. I feel like, they win almost on every avenue. I mean, I'm sure they could charge a lot more and maybe give you better, like you said, audiophile stuff. But I think at the end of the day, you're just looking for, if you're looking for really working man kind of headphones.
I mean, it's just funny, like me and you know about, crazy frequency shifts and, bit rate and all that stuff. And yet we don't actually care. We just care about the overall results.
Yeah.
In the end.
And I've never heard a bad thing about them.
No, it's funny. They make my favorite mouse pad, and I think it's like a $6 thing. I bought it.
Yeah, I bought their keyboard, and I love their keyboard. I don't know the name of it, but their keyboard comes with you can replace their WD.
Oh, the WASD?
Yeah, WASD.
Oh, different caps?
Yeah, different caps. So, and their keyboard worked great. Everything. And I always try to buy their stuff if I can.
Thanks everybody for stopping
That's
at
the
my
tech
shop
corner
tonight. Again, HyperX, we love you for free.
Yeah,
But if you
we'll
wanna,
talk about you all the time.
We can marry you for money. Respawn. Respawn. So this is where we make corrections in the ever case that we are
We're never wrong.
Insanely wrong. like we need to do this or it's going to create a world war.
That's true.
Yes. Or just, want to revisit some facts or things that we talked about in the past.
Yep.
Episodes. Because we actually listen to our own shit.
Well, I do. I don't know about Matt anymore.
Thanks, buddy.
Matt's getting he's getting that big head.
No, I'm already looking for the spin-offs
Yeah.
and the licensing deals.
Matt's already moving on. He's like starting a new podcast.
If someone offers me $1 million for a tell-all about Andrew, fuck, dude. I'm telling it all.
He's a loyal friend, folks. That's why we did this podcast. All right, revisited. All right, Matt, you have anything?
No.
Segment over. Moving on. Luckily, I do some shit. Well, that's because I listen to it, right?
You take comprehensive notes.
Yeah, these are pretty bad, but it's going to be a short segment, everybody. Hopefully. Matt, you were listening to music the other day in the Arrival.
Oh, yeah, with
Max Richter.
Max Richter, yes.
And I just wanted to highlight, and I couldn't think of the goddamn song. And I just wanted, in case people wanted to know, the name of the song was On the Nature of Daylight.
Yes, that sounds familiar. Yep,
And
yes.
that's the Max Richter song.
That's good.
It's on Arrival, which is kind of funny because I looked at Arrival and I was kind of like, am I getting it right? Or maybe we misremembered, you misremembered. Mm-hmm. But it's actually not. Max Richter is not listed on the soundtrack. I forget who it was. It's another kind of a Max Richter type personality.
Oh, yeah, because he didn't do the soundtrack. They just used his song.
They used his song, which was crazy because they don't even really credit him anywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I had to look it up and it said on Google AI or whatever it is.
I recognize it immediately.
Yeah,
That's funny because I just didn't look it up. I assumed he got credit.
I'm sure somewhere deep down maybe, but it was funny.
Well, he got paid at least.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got that song is so famous. And speaking of that, and this is kind of a spin-off on that, and that song, in the first place I have ever heard that song, which is a fantastic movie, which I think some people have, reviewed it as not great, but it's a Martin Scorsese, I think, film, Shutter Island.
That was in Shutter Island.
Yeah.
And he did do the soundtrack to that.
Well, no. Well, I don't know if he did or not. I'm sorry. I'm not saying no to that. The way I heard it from Shutter Island was somebody did a remix of the song on Nature of Daylight, and it's fantastic. If you're going to look.
That's in the movie?
That's in the movie. They did a remix. And what they did was they did like what you did with, and this is a little maybe like hey, we'll go listen to Endangering Minds kind of a thing. But remember, what's the first track off of our?
Sneaky.
Yeah. They did a Sneaky, which is kind of sneaky in their own right. They did Dinah Washington, which is an old jazz singer, I think. Jazz is, but anyway, her song. I wish I would have looked up it. I didn't look up the name of the song, but they blended her vocals from a song she did with On the Nature of Daylight, and it works really creepily and depressingly well.
Well, I'll be checking that out.
You should, and that's what hooked me onto Max Richter, and that was the first time I ever heard it. And it's so epically creepy. Not creepy, but it's just depressing. And like I said, I like things that emotionally strike you. And Shutter Island. And I actually bought the soundtrack, and most of the soundtrack is creepy, just weird sounds. And I was like, oh, this isn't what I expected. But yeah, Dino Washington blended with On the Nature of Daylight. I don't know who did it, and I probably should have looked this all up before I talked about it, but I didn't. But it's really well done, and it works really well because the actual song is kind of actually happy, but over the background of his music, it's very depressing. And then Blueprints, we talked about this post, the actual...
Yes, once the microphone's turned off.
Yeah, once the microphone's off... I remember you were like, kind of like...
We should do like an after hours.
Yeah, we should
after the episode.
Yeah. You were kind of like, dude, that's not right. And you kind of made me feel like, oh, I guess I wasn't. And I re-listened to the episode and I was like, I guess I didn't make it clear. I didn't really officially know. But I talked about the soundtrack of Blueprints and I said, I thought maybe it was a saxophone. And it's not a saxophone. And you were right. But you thought it was an oboe, which is wrong.
Okay.
It is a bass clarinet. We both agreed eventually on it was a clarinet, but it's a bass clarinet.
Okay. I kind of remember that now.
And the album's actually on Bandcamp, and that's when my wife looked it up
bassoon,
on Bandcamp.
I think I maybe thought bassoon.
Maybe you thought bassoon.
Yeah, because that's closer. That's in the same range as a bass clarinet.
But anyway, it's not a saxophone. It's a bass clarinet.
Okay.
Not that matters
Single
to
reed.
most people.
Yeah.
It's a reed instrument.
I did not recognize the single reedness of it. I apologize.
Yeah. So that was Revisited. I don't think this works in Revisited. Or what do we call this? Respawn.
Respawn.
Sorry, folks.
Respawn.
This is brand new segment.
That's right.
Reading new.
Originally, we were like, fuck it.
This
Let all the mistakes be there.
Yeah, we hate you. No.
It's funny because now you're saying you're basically doing music corrections.
Yeah.
And I'm already thinking of the music corrections I'm going to make on the next episode. Again, you can tell what the only thing we actually care about in these episodes.
Yeah, all right. This isn't a music correction, but I do like to get the music right for the people who are making the music because guess what?
It's important to
they
us.
have to work.
Yeah.
And Spotify doesn't pay them anything, and I'm aware of it.
Yes.
We were talking about BL4, Borderlands 4. And I just was curious on your attitude towards this. So I don't know where this fits. But I didn't realize it, but there's no mini map. And everybody was talking about it. And then I guess our buddy, the owner, he's not our buddy. What's his name? Pitchford.
Randy Pitchford. Yeah.
He said, just kind of play it to see what you think. We talked at length last episode.
Yeah, I don't even remember. That's weird to think I would have noticed that.
Yeah, but there's no mini map. And I think did a thing where like you could highlight your route to the next area. I'm actually all for it because I love
supposed to be semi-open world, right?
Yeah.
Then I'm for it. I'm for it now.
I kind of hate mini maps.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed Shadows does not. Again, it's very. Yeah, a lot of games are now being like, hey, some of that's interesting because sometimes you can just turn that function off. They have like an exploration mode and whatnot. Yeah. And I get it. Some people need that. Some people literally do need that for accessibility reasons. But you're right. We talk about this a lot of things. Like a lot of times in games when there's like like detective mode in Batman. Yeah, you spend the whole fucking game in that mode.
That's why my issues with it.
Yeah,
like
Horizon Zero Dawn had a similar thing, but you walk so slowly in it, you couldn't use it.
That's how they
and that was on purpose, so you didn't do it. And you're right, I'm all for it. Like I don't want to stare at my top left. Yeah, sorry, top right screen my entire time.
I find myself doing that with Diablo-esque games, and I don't like it that much. I want to enjoy the environment.
Not there, I don't think I really.
Yeah, if they took it away, and like you said, I think most games will give you the option to turn it off. Yeah. But if they don't even have it, I think I prefer it. Like The Witcher that's one of my reasons I don't think I like Witcher more than. As much as most people would say Witcher is the better game than Skyrim. And on a lot of levels it is, but I always find myself
Yes.
With the way Bethesda does their compass, makes me want to explore more. I don't like seeing random things pop up, question mark, and then you just constantly just find question marks
You're
on
not
the map.
enjoying the route there.
Yeah.
No, I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah.
So like mini maps always, as much as I kind of like it for the fact that you don't have to like.
You should be able to design your game to not require it.
Yeah.
Which make exploration
fun,
rewarding, and part of it. Yeah.
I'm interested to see how that works out. So that's it. I'm done. Good.
That was
Respawn.
Okay.
You ready, Matt?
Now it is time for the news.
Yeah. Do you have any news, Matt? Nothing.
I have the one little thing that goes into another little thing. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, you might as well. Okay. You've been
So
sucking.
we were always talking about Randy Pitchford, and
jeez.
yeah, I mean, we both love hate the guy. Yeah. Like he's a character.
I kind of want to believe he's okay.
Yeah, I think he's just out there. He's
eccentric.
Yeah, possibly on a spectrum.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But there's been some talk about whether or not Borderlands 4 is going to be an $80 game. And his response was essentially, I don't really know, but it doesn't matter. And true fans of the series will find a way to come up with the money. Just not get into that. I just want to.
Yeah,
I don't, because I mean, in a way, yeah, I will.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I will.
But
not everybody's in our position.
Not everyone can, and let's just not get into that. But let's get into the whole fact that, I mean, it's only been a few years that we're getting used to $70 games.
Now we're bumping them up.
Now we're bumping up to 80. Nintendo was the first.
They said we're doing it.
Yeah,
they don't even give a shit.
They're doing it. Now, I have been on the opinion that it is crazy how long games have been $60.
That's
true.
They've
been $60 for 20 years.
Yeah, we're so used to it. Yeah, it's been a long time.
They've been. It's inflation has just not.
Yeah,
it's not. It hasn't fallen inflation.
And also, games are just so much more to make.
Yes. Now, I will agree. Scott pointed this out. Penn Scott.
Scott makes pens.
Yes. Well, he.
If you want to,
can
we plug his pens? Does he make them still?
I don't think.
All right. He doesn't make them anymore. He's like one of those old sword makers in RPGs.
He's retired. Well, maybe you guys offer enough money, he'll make a fantastic pen for you. He did point out that marketing and distribution has also greatly changed. I.e., there's very, very little physical copies.
Yeah.
And digital distribution costs you nothing.
Right.
And a lot of marketing is done by streamers and Let's Players. Yeah. So I'll kind of concede to that, but I still think price has not kept up with development cost.
Yeah, right.
Although there is a thing to be said about, like, should games not need to be reined in a little bit? You know, you shouldn't spend $900 million to develop a game.
Yeah, kind of like shows and movies. Like some people, like Paul Tassi always talks about how Star Wars spent whatever amount on, I don't know, whatever. Andor.
Worth every fucking penny.
Well, Andor, but what was the one that they canceled? What was the canceled one?
Oh,
the Jedi one. Which I loved, and that's a hot take, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The
Acolyte. Which was fine. I didn't, but you're right. It cost too much money. It just cost too much money.
Well, yeah, he said the numbers, and I was like, that didn't add up, but it must have been cast.
That was the other thing, like, where did that money go to?
And I guess it was mostly cast because they got, what's her name from the Matrix, as we said.
Carrie-Anne Moss.
Oh, Matt knows her.
Development costs should probably be reined in a little bit.
Yeah, right.
But you do have to make up for, because a lot of games have now given up on microtransactions and that, live service games are just not appealing anymore.
Yeah, they're terrible.
So not getting that money. That was another way they used to make up the money, was have people, pay for extra shit. I kind of get it. I mean, if it's not sustainable, it's not sustainable.
Right.
End of story. Mm-hmm. Like if the alternative to having an $80 game is we don't have games anymore, then okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's my hot take on that.
Matt says, no more games, everybody. Yeah, go back to Baccarat with your fucking grandma.
Yeah, join a bridge club and just,
Go fuck yourself.
So, I mean, what are your thoughts on it then?
I mean,
Mr. Drew?
I agree. You got to pay, right?
Yeah, we're going to.
You have to.
And then, but
But you know what? Also, you don't have to. So
no. And there are going to be these double and single A games that cost less.
Yeah.
So keep supporting them.
I mean, hell, we could maybe this might go somewhere else, but I want to play Doom, but it's fucking expensive. I don't want to pay all that money, even though it's like within the standards of what we accept. I don't want to pay all that. I'm probably gonna wait until it's at least 10% off or 20% off. I don't give a shit. I don't need to play this game this minute. There's a couple games I might say, I'm willing to pay that. So
AC Shadows was one of the only $70 games I ever paid.
Yeah. I mean, I'm all for it as long as people keep their jobs. I'll pay more for a goddamn game if people keep their jobs, but nobody's keeping their jobs, so who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's I mean, we can get into the whole union thing, but I feel bad for all these poor game makers. And it's not always, the high-end people.
They're not the ones seeing the money.
No.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're ever going to see that money, and they're going to probably lose their job. So that's the part I hate, is people losing their job. And then they go on and make podcasts with dickheads like us.
Yeah.
So,
just so you know, we're not making any money. So.
We're fucking idiot. All right, wait. I'm sorry. I have a thesaurus.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah. Sorry, we're idiots, but I realized I listen to myself a lot, and I use idiot a lot. So we're all simpletons. So there you go.
All right, that's Thesaur Andy.
Yeah, that's more you know. So yeah.
What news do you have?
Oh, we're still on news.
Yes, we're still on news.
I feel like we've been at this for a while. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Where should we go? Well, we'll go with the biggest news first.
Oh, yes. The news. In certain circles, this is the only news that people care about.
Yeah. GTA has been delayed, everybody.
6.
GTA 6. Is that right?
Yeah.
We're on 6.
We're on 6.
You probably, if you've listened to our previous podcast, where neither of us are like, ooh, we're excited that much. But did you watch they did drop a trailer just to make everybody happy.
I honestly can't remember I even bothered to watch it.
And I'll give him credit. And it reminded me how amazing GTA is.
Yeah, I guess.
And I was a little harsh.
I'll play the game.
Yeah, I was a little harsh. And I get a little harsh when I drink. But I do realize, like, I've loved every GTA game. But I don't know. There's just something about, like, with, like, Kingdom Come Deliverance, it's so cool to live through history, a place you haven't been and you'll never experience again because it's part of history. GTA at this age doesn't entice me because it's mostly modern day environment. Like, I don't know. Yeah. There's just nothing, like, it's cool. It's neat. It's neat to see a real city that you could probably identify with Miami or whatever in this case. I don't know.
Yeah, you can probably drive down Miami and slam a couple cars and no one will probably think twice.
Yeah, right. Definitely if you're in Florida, for sure. They probably wouldn't think anything of it. I don't know. Just GTA, I guess as I get older, living out my fantasies of running people over doesn't entice me as much as I was when I was 22, 23.
Right.
But it's been delayed. What do you think? Do you care? Doesn't matter. It's next year.
I expected it would. And
I think most people kind of expected that.
Yeah. And I think I'm glad they just finally set a date because now all the other companies can calm down and pick their release dates.
Yeah, I think that was a big thing. Yeah. But yeah, if you watch, I mean, obviously they're cutting edge. I mean, everybody was blown away because I think they said everything was done in PlayStation 5. So like the trailer, like it was all PS5 rendered.
Oh, it wasn't
not Pro.
not Pro
I think that's what they
or
said.
PC.
Yeah, or PC. It was all, and it looks top notch, which I think they have like the most people employed out of all the. So I mean, if anybody's gonna do it right, they're gonna do it right. But it's delayed, everybody, till next year. So womp womp. That was one of my newsies. Baldur's Gate. Did you hear about this, Matt?
I don't think.
Baldur's Gate miniature fail.
Oh, I did see some screenshots and
You saw?
Oof.
Yeah,
Yeah,
poor
they looked.
WizKids. The WizKids make some miniatures, actual, like I guess sanctioned miniatures of D&D, and I guess because Baldur's Gate belongs to
Wizards of the Coast.
Wizards of the Coast, so they have their own, and the WizKids.
Oh, okay.
So, but they're all getting refunds.
So what was their excuse?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
I don't know much about it.
We
I just
had
thought
a
it'd be funny.
stroke while we were making these.
Yeah.
Because they looked like, like when you were in grade school and you would make like a ceramic for like your parents. That's kind of what they looked like.
They really did. I mean, some of them were bad, but I'll tell you what. The one of Shadowheart was just god awful.
I don't think I saw that one.
I was like, how did that even make past, inspections? So that was kind of funny news.
Good thing there's refunds.
And at least they honored it. Although some people, as obviously cynical people, were like, the only reason they did that because they were caught. And what's also nice, I guess somebody else said, and I saw in comments, and I agree with it, is if people have those ones, they're going to be worth a lot of fucking money.
Oh, yeah, there's that. That's interesting.
Yeah, they're probably never going to be made again. So you got some collectibles. Other news, Echo. I don't remember the hard-ass games I played back.
The Dolphin?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Echo is getting remakes.
Really?
I didn't know there was more than one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're gonna redo the original at least, and there's a new one coming out. That's what they said.
Wow, that's random. Did we do this?
They listen to this podcast.
Yes.
They were like, we have to reinvigorate this
franchise. We brought back the Echo franchise.
So everybody, you're a part of this.
All right, so listen very closely.
Yeah.
Burnout, for the love of God.
Yeah. Burnout.
Criterion, what are you doing over there?
Yeah.
Just fucking make Burnout.
Just do it. So I think that's pretty much it. I was going to maybe talk a little bit, like Doom came out. We've been talking a lot about Doom.
Is that
Actually got great reviews. Only controversy, obviously, soundtrack. And I just wanted to mention the soundtrack, which was my finishing move.
Oh, yes. We like.
And I actually listened to the soundtrack exclusively, even though it's like 2 hours long. So I've been listening to just maybe randomly while I'm working out or cutting grass or something. But sounds fantastic. But I kind of always feel bad because everybody will always say it's not Mick Gordon and give them shit. And I wanted to listen to Doom Eternal, which is like this is kind of a trilogy so far.
Yeah.
There's Doom 2016, Doom Eternal, and now Doom New Age, I think, or Dark Age. So everybody's going to compare it to Eternal, and I listened a little bit, and I agree. Mick Gordon is the father of everything new Doom, like soundtrack wise. But I listened to and Doom Eternal will never be on Spotify because I guess there was all that complication.
Yeah.
So you can't really listen to it. But I did listen to 2016, and I made a mix of the newest one in that. And I'm telling you, Finishing Move does an admirable job. I mean, whether But it's just funny because people are online always saying Mick Gordon's better. Why? And I just feel bad for Finishing Move because they do a really good job. And you could split hairs. Yeah. And I'm a little bit sad that people were like trying to make them out to be the bad guys. They're soulless. Like some people said, their music's soulless. I'm like, that's not soulless. You're making this up because you were mad about, a big, corporation that shit on a poor musician. I just feel like, don't take it out on the poor musicians.
Right. Yeah. Not their fault.
It's not their fault. And they're just trying, and they do a great job. But anyway, still a good soundtrack. Still worth a listen.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Doom, check it out. I don't know. I'm looking forward to maybe playing it.
I might actually myself too.
Yeah, and you said you kind of would get into it. And from what I've heard, the drag, like I did hear the dragon sequences are a little but overall the game is awesome. So I'm excited.
Well, that leads us right into future quests.
Future quests.
Does this need a song, Matt?
I think they should all have a song or like a
little
magical.
What are you picturing for this, man? Is there anything you're picturing? Like obviously future, so it's got to be Mass Effect-y.
Oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, think about the the Jack Wall like kind of suicide mission. Like, but
don't
if
rip
Jack
off.
Wall gives us permission to do that.
Use
song,
his music.
Then
we're done.
Then we're good. There's a couple games I'm looking forward to, which is crazy, like in the near future.
Mm-hmm. Near future.
Near future.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Nothing. You got nothing.
Nothing, honey.
One of the one I think we may have talked personally about this, but never on air.
Oh,
Kingmakers. It's basically medieval fighting, but with guns and tanks.
Yeah. Is that coming out?
Yes. I don't think it has a release date yet.
Okay.
It probably does at the time we actually air this podcast. So sorry.
It'll probably be out on like Oblivion.
Yeah. But like, it's one of those games where everyone like it shows screenshots and gameplay, and everyone's like, "Yeah, I'm in."
Yeah,
but it could be terrible. Like,
I'm on the side of I think it's going to be terrible.
Yeah,
I'm not going to lie. I don't know why. I just don't think it's
no
going to be
substance to it. But it's just a silly, shooty, gamey.
Yeah. I don't know. It seems sticky. It's like, all right, I can blow up a knight with a shotgun. It seems fun for a minute.
About 20 minutes, and you're probably done. Oh, man, I never think about it that way.
I don't know.
You're right.
There's got to be a little more to it. It's like, I guess that, do you remember the game? And I just still think I want to play it. Is that Squirrel
with a gun?
And the reviews came out, and I was like, yeah, it's funny for a minute.
The trailer's funny.
I don't know.
It could be fun.
I don't know.
I kind of thought that the way.
I'm a little skeptical, folks.
I kind of thought the way about Goat Simulator too, but apparently people love the shit out of the game.
Who's loving that?
Kurt's son.
Yeah, Alex. Hey, Alex.
Hey.
First shout out to Kurt's son, Alex. He doesn't listen to this. He's cool.
Yeah, don't ruin your coolness. Don't listen to it.
He goes to VT, Virginia Tech, and they caused a small earthquake. Did you hear about that?
No, what?
You didn't hear about
Tech caused a small earthquake.
You didn't hear about this, man.
Did it all jump at the same time? Wait, what?
Wow. For not knowing the story, yeah, you nailed it.
Dude, I was kidding. I thought maybe like there's some like, here's my mind. So
okay,
it's so
here
funny.
we go, folks.
Because my mind, all right, think like Marty McFly.
Yeah.
And the professor.
Why did you go here?
They're like in the basement, and they're like doing this crazy experiment.
Okay.
With like plutonium,
right?
And like certs. And they like mix them together, and it causes a gravitational wave.
Okay.
And like a lot of people die in Australia.
Ah.
In my mind, that's what
Well,
this story.
that makes sense in your mind, but it's very more simple than what you were saying.
Okay.
So Virginia Tech, and Alex will be glad to tell you all about this, but Virginia Tech, the football team, always comes out to Enter Sandman. If you remember the song Enter Sandman by Metallica.
Yeah.
You know that.
As a side note,
Yeah.
I've always wondered, why is that like their biggest song? I will never understand that.
Well, Matt, as a hater, yeah, I guess you'll never understand it.
Oh, fuck you. You know you don't like that song.
Well, as far as Metallica songs, it's not my favorite.
Yes. I'm sorry. That was
Yeah.
a tangent in a tangent in a tangent.
Yeah, all right. We're getting on a tangent, folks. This is Tangent.
Bring it home, Andy.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech, still Metallica, still pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. So basically, for the last, I think, well, Alex will probably kill me if I get it wrong, but I think the last 20 years, their team has come out to that song.
Wait, why?
I guess they picked it, and now that was their.
There's no actual connection. Like they're all sleepy.
Well, maybe they have bad dreams. I don't know. You know what?
Hush, little baby.
And maybe they don't cry. So, they come out to that song, and it's like their football anthem.
Okay.
And they've done it for 20-some years.
Cool. That's fine.
So Metallica played Virginia area, and I guess they played at their stadium.
Oh.
And I guess it was this big thing. Like, they kind of came out to the song. Instead, I guess, like, they always come out with, more saying.
Ecstasy of Gold.
Yeah, Ecstasy of Gold. But I guess they kind of came out to that riff, and then it stopped. And then they didn't obviously do anything. And then I guess they did a little mini encore where they're like, oh, by the way. And then they broke into the song, which everybody was waiting for in Virginia Tech. And then, like, everybody just went nuts. And then, like, I guess from bouncing and just...
Coordinated jump.
Yeah, and they just went nuts for it. And then it caused a small earthquake that registered on, seismic graphs or whatever they're called. And so it was pretty cool. So, and he was all excited about it. And, like, even him, like, he I don't think Alex, by the way, he doesn't really like metal. But I guess once you're at Virginia Tech, you have to love that song.
Requirement.
Yeah. It was just cool. It's fun. It's fun to be part of something.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Like, it doesn't matter.
That's awesome.
And it's
That's
cool,
cool.
too,
That's
because
cool.
it's an old ass band that's in their 60s now. So, and
crazy
so,
Cool.
yeah. So,
What
so they made an earthquake.
where did that spawn from?
I have no fucking clue. You were talking about earthquakes, I think.
I was talking about the game Kingmakers. And I have no idea where we even. How do I come back from that, folks? Like, we don't have rewind capability right now.
Well, Kingmaker. Was that a game?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
No, that's the game of the guns.
Well,
and
there
the
it is.
squirrel and the gun. Oh, because we mentioned Goat Simulator.
Is that where we went with this?
For the three of you still listening this episode,
Steve Miller and my sister.
I'm going to move on to. This has been a crazy year for already.
Okay.
Everyone's like, game of the year, game of the year, game of the year.
Yeah, I wanted to talk
And
about
whether
that.
or not you agree with it, apparently there's been some great games. And what's funny is so many of them are on Game Pass. Like we said it before, we're both PlayStation fans.
Yes.
And yet it's hard to not argue Game Pass is fucking killing it this year.
Well, they're better, yeah.
I mean, between, Blueprints was both on Game Pass and on PS Plus.
Oh, really?
Yes, and you still paid for it.
I did.
Which, again, is cool. Support them. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm happy to support them.
But, like, Atom Fall, which is another game on my wanna...
Did you play it?
No, I haven't yet.
Is that on Game Pass?
It is. That's also on Game
nice.
Pass. So, obviously, with South of Midnight,
Yeah.
which I played and gave raving reviews.
Matt says a 10.
But another one on Game Pass is...
What's that?
Expedition 33.
Yeah, did you play that?
I know I haven't.
Sounds
I
like-
kind of want to wait. I mean,
That's a wet dream you just gotta wait for.
I know, like Paul Tassi, like
He really.
I didn't realize he hated turn-based games.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't because I know he liked
Well, he liked Baldur's
Baldur's
Gate,
Gate.
but only liked it for not
Grudgingly.
the combat. He hated the combat.
So I don't know. It's funny. I don't know anything about this game. I've been trying. So I've been trying to avoid it just because
Yeah,
it just seems amazing. I kind of want to play it.
yeah.
So you don't know thoughts. I mean,
I really, really like. Part of me wants to really play that game, but I just feel like those JRPG classic type games, they're just 100+ hours, and that's not.
I don't think this one is though.
Really?
No.
All right. Well, I guess
I'll take one from the team and play it.
you know what? You're part of the team. You got to do it.
I got before the next podcast. I kind of have to. You're saying I legally have to play that game,
Matt. If I knew somebody who's a JRPG,
All right.
you know, man, it's you.
All right. So I will.
You have to do it for our fans.
All right. I will take one for the team and unfortunately play what's touted as one of the best games of all time by certain people.
That's right, man.
Well, folks, I guess that's it for the week. I have been Matty Flames.
Andrew Wilds.
We're going to go get slimed and crawl up the aggro crag. We will see you next time.